This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. We're doing another video review today, this time looking at yet another educational app for the iPhone and iPad. We've been looking at a ton of these educational apps lately because, well, they're a really good example of what iOS has to offer as far as the future of the device goes. They're a great example of how technology really affects modern life, and they're just plain cool. So with that in mind, we're looking at an app called Find Them All today, which is not a Pokemon-related app, as I kind of first guessed. No, this is actually yet another educational app that is available for both the iPhone and the iPad for the same price. This is a universal app, and the price tag on this app is in fact $0.00, meaning this is 100% free in the App Store, should you decide to check it out. There are in-app purchases available. As you can see, they're over here. You can scroll through them. There are the Animals of Oceania, so that'd be Australia, for our copious Australian readers. There they are. And also the Animals of Africa, and these are available for $1.99 in the App Store. So if you like what's offered in the free version, go ahead and check out the in-app purchases. It just adds more content and more animals for your child to discover. It's worth noting as well that this app is available in French and in English. We'll talk more about that in just a second, but if you're like me and really like the availability of bilingual apps, especially in French and English, then there you go, that's available. You know, if your child would rather speak in French one day, go ahead and do that, or if in English the other, or if they only speak one or the other. Obviously, that would be useful. And you also have the option, I really like this in the settings, you can turn off in-app purchases, which is nice so your child doesn't accidentally run up the credit card. And you can receive notifications of things like that as well as share things and turn off the sounds, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and turn off the music so you can hear me a little bit better. But we're going to go ahead and boot into this. And I want you to hear there's a little sun in the corner that will illustrate how this game works. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. Yeah, if you could hear that, he said, find the donkey. And the idea here is that your child will scroll through the landscape that's offered. Obviously, this one is a farm animal style setting. And then they're supposed to find the animal. If you go all the way over here away from the donkey, you'll notice that the sound is a bit softer. The closer that they get to the animal, it gets a little bit louder. And that actually helps a lot, especially, you know, if you're a small child, it can be kind of hard to see these things sometimes. So having that extra cue is a nice design touch. Speaking of design, this app is extremely well designed. The art style is exactly the kind of thing you'd expect out of a children's book. And the scrolling mechanic is unique as far as educational apps, at least the ones that we've looked at. This is a nice way to lay things out. And it's really intuitive for children to simply just slide and then look. And once they've found an animal, they simply click it and then a small animal card will appear. And then the name of the animal will be said, the donkey. One of the few problems I have with this app is actually some of the English. Obviously, the donkey sounds kind of odd in English. It doesn't in French. We'll talk about that in just a second. But having this definite article in front of each of the noun names is it's kind of odd in English. And for that matter, the pronunciation that the sun is producing here isn't exactly optimal for first language acquisition. That is, if you're an English speaker, you as an adult are immediately going to notice that the sun is talking a bit funny, so to speak, and the child will probably as well, which isn't exactly optimal when you're trying to teach the names of animals. Where is the pig, you can notice, is a bit different than where is the pig. And then if you hit it, very nice. It gives you a nice little congratulations. And there's the animal. The little wobbly head touch is a nice design feature as well. Just little extra things to keep the child entertained. So that's the main game mechanic that's offered here. Once your child has found all of the animals, then you're instantly rewarded with all of the animals in place, meaning your child can go back and hit the ones that they like the most and hear the names repeated. And you're also given the option to use a camera. A little camera will appear, and your child is free to click at will and take photos, which are then saved to the in-app photo album. And you also get to collect all of the app's cards. I'll show you that now. Here's the cards. And then all of the animals that you've seen are available for perusal. You can simply click, and there it is, the horse. Again, it's worth noting that the English is likely an effect, so to speak, of the developer's native French. The French is perfectly fine. I did most of this review in French, actually. You know, it's perfect. So if you're a French speaker, go for it. Stay in the French. If you're an English speaker, it's not too big of a harm actually, although it is kind of bothersome. But at the same time, the pronunciation is good enough that you're getting the actual words and everything's kosher. So you're not going to harm your child's language acquisition by using this app. So at the end of the day, Find Them All offers a very sound educational experience for your small child. And, at a great price, too. Free is really hard to argue with. And then if you really like this content, and your child, rather, really likes the content, then the in-app purchases are cheap as well. So at the end of the day, this app warrants a 4 out of 5 star rating and a hearty recommendation, mostly just because of the translation issues. The design is fantastic, and the game itself is quite fun. So with that in mind, a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the iPhoneAppReview.com. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I've been Luke Patrick, and, I hope I continue to be Luke Patrick after this review ends. I think I will. And I want to encourage you guys to check out our YouTube channel. We've got a ton more video reviews going up there. And as always, check out the iPhoneAppReview.com for a ton of written reviews as well. So thanks for tuning in, you guys, and we'll check you later. Bye.